there somebody, anybody in this NBA community that can explain who gave Tracy McGrady the floor and the microphone? Because, see, I've never really been a big fan of Tracy McGrady. And he's been talking too damn much for my liking as of late. I'm sorry. I'm so lost on when Tracy McGrady's point of view and perspective held so much weight. Very decent basketball player. Offensively, he was a juggernaut. But lately, Tracy McGrady has went off the deep end with some of his opinions. First off, you have the whole Kobe Bryant comparison that he recently brought up. This fool Tracy McGrady actually said that there was a conversation of who was the best player in the league at one point between him and the late Kobe Bryant. He says real hoopers, real basketball people know. Now, I got to talk to the bosses. I must not be a real person at all when it comes to the sport of basketball because, offensively, I get it. He definitely had moments where he could compete with Kobe offensively. But overall, this dude is crazy. His overall game could never stand toe-to-toe with Kobe Bryant on both ends of the court, amongst others. And again, I cannot recall a specific time frame where we felt like, Tracy McGrady might be the face or the best player in the league for overall game. Offensively, he is definitely one of those dudes, but I just think this was just crazy that he tried to make that comparison. Then the second thing he did was harping on if he had won a championship, he think his legacy would be a lot different. What legacy are we talking about? You're not a champion. And I don't want to be super disrespectful to Tracy McGrady, but he just be talking so big. He says he don't know how much of a difference it would be if he won a championship because he's already internationally known. He sells shoes and he has a brand on a global level. Part of that, I believe, was, because of Yao Ming and him teaming up, being his teammate back in Houston. Like, I don't really want to take away nothing from Tracy McGrady, but I feel like sometimes when he be speaking, he be talking incomplete or kind of sort of out of context, in my opinion, leaving some important key pieces out, just in order to appease his actual, narrative, bro. And I'm just like, bro, we have watched you over the years. You're not talking to a bunch of people who don't know who you are. So it just killed me. He talking about this legacy. I don't know what type of legacy he think he has. And of course, if he'd have won a championship, his legacy would have been a lot different. You would be considered a damn champion. Because what else are we going to consider you? A legend in this game? A Hall of Famer? I mean, you never was the best at your position in any year. Like I said, offensively, you had your moments where you probably could compete offensively. But there's two sides of the basketball court. Kobe was always a better overall player, year in and year out. I don't know what Tracy McGrady's talking about. He even went at James Harden. He said it makes zero sense for after 79 games for James Harden to ask for a trade out of Philadelphia. Now, we all been criticizing James Harden and questioning his decision making, but James Harden is looking, to me, seems to be to put in a position to be successful and to get that Larry O'Brien trophy, that NBA championship, something that Tracy McGrady was never, ever able to accomplish. So I don't know if he wants, I don't know if he wants James Harden to stick it in with Philly, to decrease his chances of actually winning a championship. But, this is predictable behavior and energy from James Harden. This is nothing new. This is not surprising. We've seen him, want to pack his bags up many a times and bounce. So to say that it makes zero sense from Tracy McGrady, who should be a damn student of the game, how does it not make sense? This is the personality and the makeup of James Harden. So I really don't know, again, who gave Tracy McGrady the microphone and the floor. But he just, as of late, he's just come out with so many different comments and statements that just had me just like tripping. I got to talk to the bosses about this guy. I feel like Tracy McGrady need to be drug tested sometimes when he be talking with this whole comparison about Kobe and his legacy and all this other crap. Like, really, bro? He give me hater vibes. I'ma just keep it honest. He definitely give me hater vibes. But where y'all rank, Tracy McGrady overall? Do y'all know something that I don't? Because I've been watching this game since the 80s. And again, can y'all recall a time where people felt like Tracy McGrady was actually the best player in the NBA? I'm not jacking that statement, not at all. 7 Mitchell here. This is the Best of 7 Sports Talk. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what y'all thoughts is, and I holla. Peace.